Hey guys, Tyler here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Crossing in the Woods. Playing for today's morning in the north we have Guard2707 playing as Brits and his loadout is Commandos. Tactical support and mobile assault. Teaming up with him is Who Am I? This is Brosras playing as Soviets, straight away locking in NKVD. In the south we have Nausicaä playing as OKW, and his loadout is Breakthrough, Overwatch, and Spec Ops. Teaming up with him is Public Utilities. Also is OKW, who has Grand Offensive, Elite Armor, and Special Operations. In terms of rankings, these two rank 6, Allied Range Team. These two random team, Public Utilities rank 18 and Nausicaä round rank 60 OKW. It was top 20 with a couple other factions in random 2s. Just hasn't stacked up that many OKW games yet. Softening up these Tommies. Tommies meanwhile getting some revenge, going after the Stern Pioneers. Nausicaä advancing out of the garrison here. Got a 3 conscript start from Brosras. He's well known for loving his conscripts. I don't know how he's going to get on with 7-man upgrade. It's probably his definition of heaven. Oh, and it looks like he's going to be able to sneak around, steal this building from under Nausicaä's nose. Oh, I raced for the door. Conscripts didn't even hoorah there, still got there first. Backed himself. Tommy's forcing away the folks, and we've got a double Kubel strategy here. With the Grand Offensive. Very interesting stuff. Brosras did manage to secure the fuel, so double fuel early for the Allies. Makes us unable to get the job done there. And yeah, to back up these Fusiliers, going for the new and improved Kubel. A little bit quicker in its movements now. Fortunately, just holding their line over here. Should be able to chop up the conscripts as they so much damage on approach. While Tommy's just doing enough damage to keep these Kubels at bay. But they are bleeding quite a lot of manpower, and here is a Vickers that is quite strong at killing Kubels. Squad Fortune is of course cutting off the fuel, but still the Axis are quite far behind in the fuel game to date. Still haven't secured a fuel point of their own, so despite cutting the Allies off, it's just not that powerful of a move. But it's an interesting play from Guard2707, just getting the Vickers, not panicking about the double Kubel strat. Most the Vickers can do the job there. So Brosras just going for 3 conscripts into medics. Looks like he was thinking about a 4th there, but cancelled it.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture
And a few sandbag positions up as well. Oh, mine's going down here for Nausicaä. Shooties are a little bit low here, gonna drop a few models. Stern Pioneers coming around the corner, force away conscripts, and now this other conscript outnumbered 3v1, getting bullied off the map. Still gonna hold the line here with that sandbag position though. Kubel's just about ready to fire here. Managing to squeeze Fusiliers and the Folks around the corner from the Vickers. This could be the moment. Kubels could come in here, do a lot of damage. Ooh, and this looks like a Fusilier death. Oh yeah, as he crossed the river there. Like a nasty burst. And come the Kubels, looking to soften up the MG, getting some good damage on it. MG repositioning now though. This one's getting a little bit low. We're backing out now.
A capture point is being over.
Oh, and a revenge kill there. One Tommy going down. Oh, and the Vic is just getting away. Kubel not very good at those chase down scenarios. Maybe we secure the kill there. 5-man upgrade though for Guard2707, fielding himself some engineers in the call and straight away fostering his field presence as well as his infantry numbers. Squad size. Do you have the support weapon company yet? Got himself out of Maxim to try and fight back onto the battlefield. Can be tough, you know, playing conscripts on a kind of a more of a long range map like this against Fox Grenadiers. It's very hard to position them until you start getting your support weapons or maybe your elite infantry to help you fight back. Battle group going up over here in a very unusual position for public utilities. Not going to be able to share the healing in that position. Makes me think he's maybe going to try and get a flak base in the forward position, which is often pretty risky. Engineers going down fast. Those double Kubels doing the damage, and it looks like he's caught. Finally breaks free of the surround there. In come the Tommies. That's a lot of 5-man Tommies, actually destroying cover as well as he pushes forwards. Engineers in the back line. Grenade over the hedge. Missing Tommy's back, but they do have the healing upgrades, so that's not going to impact them too much. MG sitting up behind this as well. Well, if it does push forward here, it's going to take some good damage. Decides not to. Brosras on the back of the Maxim, and now the Commissar making a nice push on the left, resting the fuel once more. Actually seeing air resupply being dropped in here. Unusual, I guess. So I'm making use of the healing crates, getting the mortar and the AT gun now. Bit of a blob into his retreat path, but I think he's going to be able to get through just fine. We've been trying to take the long way around. Distracting with these squads as well. Just team weapons make the escape. With a late reaction by Nausicaä. Will the 6-pounder get out of there? Oh, gets to safety at the very least in range of the MG bunker.
We're losing a capture point.
MG might not be so lucky. Right at the base doorstep, and they actually picked up those med crates, which do give us some kind of buff, I believe. Helping with this push.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Oh man, Brosras bringing in the Commissar strats. Fear propaganda raining down. Some good suppression in there, forcing some retreats. Looking nicely, putting a halt to that Axis push. So, you know, public utilities has kept its Coopers alive. Quite impressive so far, and been pretty damaging overall. Well, it feels like he has slowed his momentum as of late with them. There we go, looks on the field for Nausicaä. We have a Zis, but it's coming out to the other side of the battlefield right now, so looks we have free reign on this left hand side. And 6-pounder out here as well. No AT grenades yet for Brosras. Just about to complete now, in response to the looks. Now that they only cost 10 fuel, much more accessible. The biggest buffs to conscripts, I'd say. Because, you know, between Ura and an AT grenade, you can really do a lot at slowing down a light vehicle. MG34 in the back lines here. Oh, gets the pin on. It looks like the sandbags do end up going up. Now, the infantry support gun. Nice idea, actually, to counter the more static play of Guard2707. T-grenade does connect with the looks, trying to back away now. Is this wheeling its way over? Oh, and he briefly stopped with the Panzer II. Brosras bringing the Zis forwards enough to get 2 shots in with it. 1 shot there. Oh, misses the killing blow though. Lucky break for Nausicaä. Easily could have been the end of the looks. Goes for a scatter shot. Almost connects as well. Nice play from Brosras, but doesn't get rewarded. 234 gets forced off by the propaganda. Maxim getting flanked here though. Oh, don't run in front of it though. You just flanked it. Infantry support gun seems like it's doing some good work holding the line here. In fact, he's gone for a second one. I'm already on 4 kills. No light vehicles from the Allies, no AEC, no T-70 from Brosras. And it is seem to be costing them a little map control. But they did have that strong fuel control early. Brosras putting down his tier 3 now. Could just go straight for tier 4. Probably will at this stage. 12 minutes, a little bit late to be building a T-70. At least we're going for a call-in maybe, but no call-ins in this commander. Always nice to see the Commissar though. There's the grenade there. Oh, getting suppressed by the MG. Right at the maximum range. Oh, smoke coming in here from our 2707's mortars, I think. Mortars also working on the MG overall. Seems like public utilities kind of getting forced back here, not able to hold the line. The MG34 steal attempt, but not in front of the stern pioneers. 6-pounder pushes forwards, but kittens react, get out of there in time. Oh man, how is he even connecting with that? Must just be at the edge of his range. Tommy's not leaving off the hook, pushing all the way to the battle group HQ. Double AT guns are here. Oh, when that looks, it's just been completely forgotten about. Oh, it gets away. Didn't have sight for any follow-up blows. Lucky break for Nausicaä. There's two lucky breaks from him on that looks. Just pay closer attention to it. Ooh. Infiltration grenades in for Nausicaä. Ooh! Ooh! That was a big one. Retreated right into them. Down goes the Commissar. Also has the IR searchlight in the back now. Gonna help spot targets for these double infantry support guns to soften up. Really need rocket artillery to bombard this area. Might be what Brosras gets first. Try to go for a Katyusha. You can see that the Allies have had good fuel control, despite losing a bit of momentum recently. Still have enough to get his tier 4 up and a vehicle straight away after that, if he has the manpower, that is, which might not be the case. Seeing how all these engagements are going. But Tier 4 will also allow him to get the conscript upgrades. And the munitions for them as well, though. Oh, it's this barrage into the house. One more. Oh, and he gets out just before it gets flattened. Nicely done by Nausicaä. Oh! Shoots right through the house. Right over the top. Some kills on the exit. And Guard2707 calling in some base howitzer fire. Oh, that could be the end of the Stern Pioneers. Late retreat. Crossing the river. And down it goes. Oh, these infantry support guns, look at the damage they're doing. Some squads into the retreat using the flares as well.
Squad knocked out.
Public utilities making a pretty good use of this command overall. Interesting to see him go for a double Kubel opening. Maybe to try and make up for Fusiliers being a little bit lacking in firepower early on. Good to Fox Grenadiers. Oh, and those infantry support guns being brought up behind this. In fact, has he... No. I was going to say, how is he still barraging with the howitzers? I thought maybe he's using counter battery from advanced emplacements, but that's not the case. No, Brosras is going for a T-34 first. We're going to have a Panzer IV on the field very shortly for public utilities. Does have one Raketin as well to fend off that T-70 and Stuka. Decent attempt on the first barrage. One kill though. Brosras right on top of the dodging micro, as you would expect. T-34 in here. Getting around. In come the Tommies behind this. Nice teamwork, nice push together by the Allies, gaining a lot of territory here. If your support gun goes down, might try to stick around with the T-34, try and destroy that outright here. Here comes the Panzer IV though, not far behind this. Does indeed call in the base howitzer fire. In come the AAT guns, softening up the tech truck. And pushing front on into these AAT guns, going to be suicide for the Axis. And it looks like that truck's going to go down. Quick utilities getting punished here for this forward HQ. Good teamwork by the Allies though. These howitzers doing some damage there. Ooh, and once again that looks escaping on low health. I'll catch you later to this Kubel. Back into a corner. 34 gets that scalp. Infantry push through the middle, but Maxim there to stop it. Good play from Brosras. Nausicaä does have very strong control on that left hand side. Very sound push though from Brosras. We're going to help his teammate. Now going for the Katyusha. Hit that at a very interesting timing as well, like just before the Panzer IV would be relevant. The artillery flares up from Nausicaä. Maybe his walking Stuka ready to fire again. The T-gun's moving around, hoping to dodge. Goes for the double mortars, clears them both out. Good barrage there. 13 kills now after 2 barrages. That's a pretty good rate. T-34 coming after the walking Stuka, charging straight down the middle. Oh, walking Stuka stops here briefly, and the T-34 gets the kill. If it kept backing away, Probably could have outrun the T-34. Here comes the Command Panther for some revenge though. Oh, and it's abandoned. That is horrible luck for Brosras. The earring play there going after the walking Stuka gets it, but the abandoned punish, that is so unfortunate. Got mass med crates back at base for the healing. Puts his flak base in base, doesn't want to risk losing it to any off maps. Oh, where's this looks going? This is right there. He's overextended. Some AT grenades, another this shot. That might be it. Yeah, and there he goes. Luck's run out. Finally, the Lux goes down. Misplay there, overextending with it with the damaged engine. And here comes a Comet for Guard2707. You know, very similar timing to the Command Panther, honestly. But of course, he, didn't spend much. Well, he didn't go for an AEC, no other medium tanks, just the 5-man upgrade straight into the Comet. Now, he's getting aggressive with this. There is a Raketin right here as well as the Command Panther nearby. Maybe he's trying to come up here, stop the T-34 from getting recruited from the abandon. The opportunity. A lot of AT guns for the Allies though. 2 M1s.
The ability is ready.
Speaking of, there's the Panzer IV. Blinking, you'll miss it.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
So going to be hard for the Axis to maneuver their tanks around. Really needed that walking Stuka, and it being dead is a pretty big handicap for them. Going after the artillery blob here. T-34 coming up. The command tank aura bonus. Panther and T-34 working in harmony here, looking for a target. Needs to make sure he brings his Raketin up behind that, and he is. Panther picking shots with his superior vision and range. Penetration in armor. I'm pretty sure the Commodore only has 45 range. Okay, another Zis coming in for Brosras. So yeah, the Allies investing heavily into those AT guns. Also because really gonna need that walking Stuka to be rebuilt. Comet switching sides, getting away from the Command Panther, gonna try to soften up. Side that doesn't have that many defenses currently though. There is a Panther in the build. The map close to 50-50. Guys are behind on VPs though by roughly 100. Careful, there's a Raketin on its rear. It's just zoning out the Command Panther, but still getting some good hits in. Quite a few 7-man upgraded conscripts now. In fact, maybe all of them are.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Just setting up. Doubles this, in fact. T-34 in trouble. Gets out of there in time. Not Vet 1 with the Comet quite yet, so not the white phosphorus there, just the regular smoke.
We have 300 points remaining.
And here comes the Panther. Does have a AT gun as backup. Just to be on his toes. Katyusha coming in. Ooh, and clears out the MG there. Steal it away as well. Take a look at army sizes. We can see though the Axis do have the larger army by about 20 total. And another Comet now though, coming in from Guard2707. Speaking of two offs, doubles this. Want to work on the Panther, almost knocking it out there. Now going for a KV-8 behind this, so doubles this with the KV-8 for the anti-infantry. Just a whole bunch of support weapons. Gonna be tough to... Oh, look at this walking Stuka, so far forwards here. Oh my god. This T-34 could just drive forwards and get the kill on it. Again. Pretty good dodge there. What was that? 1 kill? Yeah. Brosras on top of things. Very experienced team game player. Just some tank artillery coming in here. No dodge from Guard2707. Mortar gets destroyed. Tank commander doing the job there. Pulling in the hammers. Let's have the double Comets here now though. Not making much headway however. Oh man, he's barraging. I was like, where's he barraging? He's like all the way on the other side of the map. Long range. Not hitting too much though. Is here playing defense. KV-8 steamrolling forwards. Calling in the anti-tank overwatch behind this push. Zoning out the tanks, allowing the KV-8 to go to work on the support weapons as they retreat. Might have been able to get the kill on that if he stayed in. T-34 comes over, gotta be careful, this does ramp up a little bit as the ability finishes. Oh, there it goes. Not really to the anti-tank overwatch, more to just the Comets. Look oh man, Comet OP, look how quickly they kill the T-34. Not a real matchup in the game though. And Comets are generally pretty decent against medium tanks of all varieties. Just for their price, maybe they don't perform as well as they should. Pretty solid against things like the OKW Panzer IV though. Stood as well. There we go, that's the white phosphorus now from the Vet 1 Comet. Panther coming in, gets a shot. And then backing out. Needs the support of the Raketans. And they are chased off the battlefield right now. Where's the 6-pounder though? Just idling back. So Brosras clearing out a MG34 there. There's a walking Stuka barrage. Must be targeting the T-34. Decent damage. Oh, and clears a Zis with the last rocket. Pretty good barrage that time. And that's his cue to get busy with the Command Panther, knowing that Zis has been decrewed. Looking to get aggressive on the back of that. Infantry charging forward as well, putting pressure on the other Zis. Goes in for the ram here. T-34 goes down though. But, should allow the Zis to escape, and actually merging into the Zis to make sure it does escape. Keep that Vet 3. Lose those powerful veterancy bonuses. Oh, this barrage. Stolen this. Turned against him. So the Panther ran over a mine there. Has to repair it back up to full if he wants to remove the engine damage. Goes the Panther. 6-pounder there to chase him away. Both the allies, you know, they have fought back nicely on the VPs. They were down quite a lot. Bring it back to very close and in control of the game right now. Army sizes though overall pretty even. So still anyone's match. Oh, he steals away the M1. That's pretty funny. Forward assembly back here for Guard2707. And using the supply drop to get himself another 6-pounder. Must have lost one earlier. I don't think I spotted that.
Tank and crew ready to go.
Pretty good walking Stuka barrage there. It's Vet 1 now. SU-85 now going to be backing up the KV-8. Should be able to keep this Command Panther away. So it's not repositioning here. I wonder if it's bugged out. Nope. Sets it up again. Bounces. SU-85 behind there though, doing some good damage. Command Panther has to pull back. KV-8 in the front, soaking the damage. SU-85 dishing it from long range. One more shot might actually be the kill. And Brosras is not stopping, just going all the way in. Walking Stuka. Oh man. Managed to save one of them though, but it was the Vet 0 one, the fresh one. So lost another walking Stuka this game. In the avoidable scenario. KV-8 getting aggressive here. Chusha coming in, long range into the base area. Stolen this about to go down. And the AT Overwatch also called in right into the edge of the base sector. Starting to do some damage. Looks like he doesn't have sight for it though. He's not going to do any more damage. But cheeky stuff from Brosras pushing all the way to the opponent's base. And now going to knock out his mechanized HQ. Finally his teammate coming over to assist. But it'll be too little too late. Look at that. Already Vet 2 on that SU-85. Panther charging in here. Going for the kill on the KV. Gets the kill, but might go down in response. Trying to blitz out to safety. There's one more shot. Is this setting up? In comes the Command Panther to finish the job. Ooh, Panther gets away. And now SU-85 going to go down to the Command Panther. Nice teamwork there from the random teams. Public utilities coming over to assist there was clutch, resulting in 2 vehicle losses for Brosras. But here come the Comets, and the Panthers got rear armor exposed here. Comets getting in there. Going for the kill on the Command Panther, lingered a little bit too long. So just backing away after the SU-85 kill, looked to get aggressive, and the Comets rotating, finish it off. Jagdbands and Panther there did return fire, but Comets managed to escape. Oh man, it was looking so good for the Axis, and then they lost the Command Panther. Well, not so good. I mean, they did lose the those walking Stukas basically for free, but like they were in a good position after knocking out the SU-85 and the KV, and now maybe they're slightly behind. Though in terms of army size, it's actually very close to even, which is quite interesting. Into the middle. Moderate damage. Phosphorus from the Comet there doing some good damage.
Under fire from enemy tank.
Command Panther's on hand though. I mean, not Command Panther, just Rio Panther. Let's have the Commander up there, I suppose. Panther behind there gets in for an extra shot, and Comet doesn't bounce a single round. Ends up going down because of it. Using the artillery on the 6-pounder. 6-pounder pushing forward
Enemy threatening a capture
to
point.
avoid the damage. Second Comet coming in from the other side, but Jagdpanzer's there. Panther escapes.
Jerry's got 200 points remaining.
Whoa. Could have gone a lot worse for Guard2707 rather. He's away, pretty good walking Stuka barrage, hits Vet 1 with that. Oh! Oh, close call from the Comet, managing to escape there. Is this there? And the 6-pounder's going to work. Hands again now. Oh! Oh, that was a big caddy barrage. That was the hammer blow. Yeah, you Vet 2 with that as well. Is he just forgotten about all these units in the middle? They're just going down for free here. Just gone AFK or something. He's building a truck as well as another Raketin. Usually you don't see players go for a Schwer. You could just go for another Command Panther. And man, now Nausicaä just has nothing left after losing to the Katyusha and just not retreating afterwards. Turning over 2 machine guns. Look at Brosras. Got 4 of them now. Maybe that's his master plan. He's like, oh, I'm going to give him machine guns and then I'm going to blow those machine guns up with my walking Stuka, but it's a bad plan. Double T-34s for Brosras, not going back into the KV-8 or the SU-85. Let's have the doubles this. Nice walking Stuka barrage there. Doing heavy damage for Guard2707's AT guns. utilities pushing behind that, but oh, might be about to take some AT grenades here. Engine damage. Firefly on the field. Panzer's back there supporting. Firefly needs one more shot, but the Panzer's there. The Panzer should be chasing. Oh my god, why didn't he chase? Alright, well, Firefly manages to escape. Close call though. What's that Nausicaä doing? Nearly Vet 2 now after that last barrage. Look, I mean, this is what, his third walking Stuka. It's going to hit Vet 2 at the same time as the Katyusha. It's been on the field around the time the first one was out. T-34 might come in for a ram here. It's a penetrating hit. Oh. Yeah, that's Vet 2 for the caddy. He's spending some time repairing up his trucks here, not a bad idea. Another AT Overwatch at the ready for Brosras. Oh man, catch you later, combat engineers. The IR searchlight providing the intel there, allowing this walking Stuka to be so much more effective than spotting with the artillery flares. The allies don't really know what's being targeted by these walking Stuka barrages, making it very hard for them to dodge. And yeah, hits Vet 2, 28 kills. People underestimate the IR searchlight. I mean, I suppose it's banned in most tournaments for team games. Kittens working on the T-34 in the middle. XSR a little bit low on the VP count. Getting aggressive here, pushing. Got 2007's tanks back, pulling in the artillery, clearing out the 6-pounder. Panther pushing in aggressively behind this. Oh, T-34 comes in for a ram from the side. AT Overwatch coming in now. Looks like he didn't take engine damage, so the Panther's going to be able to get away just fine. But a nice attempt from Brosras. Doesn't really amount to much overall, however. Maybe if he got an engine critical with that ram, but didn't happen. And overall, you know, a lot of damage inflicted on both sides, but most of the vital units escaping alive. I suppose the Allies probably came out worse off, losing a T-34, some munitions, and an AT gun. But, you know, they are ahead in the VP game. Double overs now. Nausicaä. Whoa, what was that? What was that grenade? It didn't even come close. Okay, he's going for an AC for his last unit. Maybe he's going to hit that with a command vehicle. Big walking Stuka barrage in the middle. 5 or 6 kills there. Couple of kittens. Oh, going to be targeted by the caddy. Might get the Obers in the crossfire. Oh, there they go. Kitten's escape, only taking one model loss, but heavy damage. Take a while to heal back up. Oh, he's getting aggressive with the Panthers. Panther and Jagdpanzer going after a Firefly. AC is nearby though. Here comes the Comet. Charging forwards with the engineers, threatening the snare. Kitten is also pushing behind this though. Nice push by public utilities. And the Comet goes down, not bouncing any shots and missing most of its own. Another AT Overwatch, but a little bit too late this time. Or maybe not. Double Zissa there, missing the blows. There's one, or might even need two more shots to penetrate that amount of health. Oh, AT Overwatch finishes the job though. Stuka going after the Zisk. Here's one of them. Oh, Rakitten. Oh, I was gonna say still in deep, but ends up going down there. Didn't started checking he didn't knock out the Katyusha with it or something like that. Wasn't the case.
Keep up the good work, everyone. They're down to 100 points.
Once again, Brosras with the T-34s. Allies in control of the VPs. Axis ticking under 100 now. Once again, though, the army size is very close to even. Despite, just so many losses, but they're evenly distributed amongst both teams. Oh man, the Over's there sniping the gunner. Has to retreat it. Here comes the T-34 to defend. Panther's nearby. Interesting that he does go for the regular Panther rather than try to save for the Command Panther. I feel like Brosras really does need a SU-85 though instead of all these AT guns. Another huge blow. T-34 going for the ram. When he gets it. Oh my god. I was right past the Panther. Right past the Panther. Wow, walking Stuka down. That thing was really stacking up the kill counts as well. That was a big win. It was close to Vet 4. Oh, and now here King Tiger. Oh, and at the same time the Crocodile hitting the field. So the flares from the Crocodile spotting the KT rolling onto the battlefield. Overs, uh-oh. Getting roasted out by the Croc and down it goes, no retreat at all. KT pushing forwards. Firefly's back here and it's Vet 3. So it's going to be spitting out some big damage with veterancy bonuses. And they're going after the Firefly. Ooh, the triple Zis coming in from the angle. Don't know if the Panther knows that. Triple Zis! Could have got out of there scot-free, old public utilities, but stuck around a little bit too long. You know, he resist shot from the side, bounced off his Panther's armor. That should have been the warning signal. Kept pushing forwards, he got greedy and he lost his highly vetted Panther because of it. Rakitten going on a Katyusha mission. Going deep in enemy territory. It's always funny to see these kind of missions. Another walking Stuka for Nausicaä. Nexus struggling for VPs though, and allies looking to set up the triple cap here. And the triple Zis now with no walking Stuka to chase them off. making themselves felt. Firefly coming over, looking for the follow-up kill on the KT. It's low. It needs 2 shots to kill though. There's one more stun. Tulip rockets hit it nicely. And there we go. KT down. Hitting her gardening. Does Rikitten not miss the kill? Maybe that's what he's saying, is Rikitten missed the kill maybe on the Katyusha or something. Panther going in for the T-34 kill. Can he make it out alive though? Firefly is hammering away at Vet 3 now. AT Overwatch also doing some damage. And the Panther doesn't make it out. That was so risky, just going in for the T-34 kill that deep into enemy territory and gets punished for it. And man, this was quite a competitive back and forth match, but Axis just let it slip away here in the late game. Just a few minor overextensions, slightly greedy. Specifically, I would say Nausicaä losing so many walking Stukas this game might have cost the Axis the match. Because he was, you know, he's using them really well. But he just lost, what, like 4 of them? Take a look while he complains there's not too much going on. No, he lost 3 of them, produced 4. Instead of losing 1, maybe even 2, but 3? Ah, Searchlight showing the way, getting another monster hit. Imagine if that had been on the field, killing these so that the King Tiger couldn't have died. 17 kills, first barrage, Vet 1 straight away. And I think this was really like a very good demonstration of the Searchlight. Maybe people need to reassess if they're not getting it, because as we've seen here, much more effective than the flares for targeting those walking Stuka barrages. The opponents don't know what you're targeting. Oh my god, that is too funny. the recon plane from the command vehicle spotting the walking Stuka, allowing the Firefly to come forwards and tulip rocket to death. Oh, that's too funny. Too good. What an ending to the match. Yeah, overall, a pretty fun back and forth game. You know, off meta commanders for the most part. Some nice action. Really tight game up until the end, but yeah, the Axis just let it slip away there. A little bit greedy, a little bit careless, and that was enough to seal the match. Well played by both teams though, great match. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next installment. Goodbye. Good luck.